Good morning everyone. Today is a very exciting day because I'm going to go for a run. My first run in, well, I think it's about 17 days now. Not going to be a particularly energetic run. I think probably I'm going to start at 6 kilometers an hour, do a couple of 100 meters at that speed, see how it feels, and yes, 6 kilometers an hour, you could actually walk it. If it feels okay though, jogging at that sort of pace, I'll raise it up to about 9 and probably just leave it there for no more than 2 kilometers. That's the idea, just ease myself back into the exercise. Yes. So, let's go do that. Right. I need to get a new fan. Just gonna see how it goes. You know? Warm into it nice and slowly. The other thing I'm trying to do today is I'm sort of sorting out the office. Now I said that before, but this time I really am. Well, I really am trying anyway. Right, how's that ankle doing? I'm gonna try it at 9 and just see how it feels. Oh, I don't think we're going to make it 2 kilometers. But I tell you, we've done 100 meters now. My guess is I'm probably going to call it quits at about half a kilometer. Quick test, make sure everything's alright. Yeah. Alright, let's do another few meters. Okay, so I didn't make it 2 kilometers, but you know what, this isn't bad for a start. And maybe tomorrow I'll be able to do 2 kilometers. I'd rather take it slow and easy and then up the distance when I'm more confident in the ankle. Actually, I did break a sweat. Wasn't really expecting to do that. Now, it's time to take it easy with the ankle until tomorrow, when hopefully I'll go for a bit of a longer run. Although I can't take it too easy because I've got to get back to sorting out that office, because wow, that is such an embarrassment, and it could be great. This is what I got to work with here. Lots and lots to do in this room. I've run out of time, which means I'm gonna go grab Jasper and maybe do some editing while I wait for him to finish. I always seem to get loads done when I'm waiting in the car doing editing, principally because I can't really be distracted by anything. That's always been one of my massive problems, is I get distracted very easily. Oh, I'll tell you what though, did feel good to get back on that running machine, however briefly. Soph's been in Italy for the last 24 hours and I'm gonna make this house look shipshape before she gets back, otherwise she'll be like, what have you been doing? You'll never guess who just called me. Tesla. Apparently, my arachnid wheels from the referral program are in Heathrow and ready to be picked up. So that's the 3rd set they sent me now. I have a feeling this set is silver and I'm not really into silver, so I don't know if I'm going to keep them. Probably not, if I'm being honest. Still looks relatively clean for now. So I've just finished doing, now I have to go get Jasper. There you come. Yeah, better to get it done, chicken. Okay, well I'll give you something to eat first. How about that? Yeah.
Then writing.
Every day I try and do a little bit of writing with Jasper, and it seems to have made a real difference. Really come on, haven't you, with your writing? Jasper was really good at school today, like so good the teachers made an extra big point of telling me how good he was. So as a treat, we're gonna have a little bit of fast food.
It's still clean.
Yes, it's a bit dirtier though.
Maybe we have...
Screen cover for this camera. I've heard it said that Sony RX100s have a tendency to get the screen easily scratched, so this is a tempered glass cover for it. I've just been working out how to get rid of this really annoying message that pops up every time I turn the camera on. Yeah, that's the one. Got it sorted now. Had to install an open memories tweak or something. Good morning everybody, again. Car is still nice and clean. And actually, I'm going to take Jasper to school now, but Mummy's going to take him to school with us, which is very exciting. I'll let you know why it's exciting later. Coffee. I always fancy coffee. So today, Jasper's done really well with his writing and he's going to get a Headmaster's Award. Way cool.
Tea and coffee.
And this is for Mr. Jasper Cook. Come forward, Jasper. Let's see, Jasper, come stand next this way. Who has given Jasper his Head Teacher's Award?
Jasper, you've been working really hard on your writing, haven't you? You've been working hard in school, and I think you might be practicing at home too. This is really coming on, and this phonics as well.
Awesome, well done. Such a little hard-working monkey.
That's him. I think the bodybuilding's helping.
Yeah, a bit of exercise, you know, blood, oxygenated blood to the brain makes a huge difference. Yeah, people radically underestimate the power of doing something every day, even if it just takes 5 minutes. 5 minutes of exercise, but do it every day. And it's amazing what you can achieve. Every day, we spend like 5-10 minutes just doing a little bit of writing. It's a tiny amount of writing, but that small amount of one-to-one seems to have made quite a difference, even in just, what, a week and a half?
Yeah, not even that.
Yeah, I've been really like happy with Jasper and the work that he's put in on his writing recently. It's brilliant when you get a bit of recognition for that sort of thing. Hopefully that will help encourage him, and he does seem, as a personality type, he does seem like he kind of gets stuck into things. You know, there's some focus on that child. I mean, it's been 2.5 weeks now and he still comes home from school every day and the first words out of his mouth are, "Daddy, I want the tablet." And you might think he wants the tablet so he can watch, you know, inane YouTube cartoons that, you know, are not really good for anything particularly. And he does do some of that. But most of the time, he's watching exercise videos and working out. He's about as normal as his daddy, isn't he? Let's be honest. I'm gonna get back to that office, I think. See if we can finish that off today. Okay, so I've still got an enormous amount of work to do in here, but I'm getting there. It's the power of doing a little bit every day. Speaking of which, I'm just about to get on the running machine for today. Stretch ankles. This is where I ran out of steam yesterday. Well, there we go. I've officially done my 2K for the day. Yeah, I would characterise that as a successful, if rather short and slow run. Hopefully I'll be able to do one of those every day and just sort of over time increase the speed and distance and all the rest of it. But now we're off to go get Jasper. One quick final point about this Sony RX100 Mark V versus the Canon G7X. The main reason why I am going to use this as my go-to point and shoot from now on is because... So this is the Canon G7X Mark I, and if you listen in the background, I'll bump up the volume a bit so you can hear, I think. No Geiger counter in the background. That means that I can actually use this as a primary shooting camera and not have to worry about the sound just being... You know, there I was, sitting in my car waiting to go pick up Jasper from school, and I was thinking to myself, there's something kind of timeless about the looks of a Tesla Model S, I think. I'm not sure why, it doesn't feel old, certainly for me. Maybe that's partly because the interior, you know, dash displays have all updated as the software has been improved over the years, but I wonder if there'll be a big design change at some point. Honestly, they haven't changed that much in terms of looks, either outside or inside, in the 5 years that they've been selling them. It's kind of crazy, really. But you know, there've been a few tweaks here and there. Obviously you've got the new front fascia now, but it's not exactly the kind of design overhaul that you get every year or two with, you know, some of the other brands that I guess they probably do that principally because if they do, it gives them an opportunity to get people into new cars just for the look. So Tesla's kind of avoided doing that. Instead, they've got another strategy. They get you to get a new car because it'll go 0 to 60 half a second faster. Well done for getting a Head Teacher's Award today, Jasper. And for anyone who's wondering, oh yes, Jasper is still into the exercise. Whoa, very big muscle. Whoa, dude, you're getting there. Maniac strong, I see. There you go, that's what real everyday determination does for you. I definitely lost a bit of weight and built a bit of muscle, which is very impressive for a 4-year-old. Oh, look, he's at the weights again now. Okay, still have a good old deal of stuff to sort out and organise. Part of the problem is, this office is a kind of working environment for me, so everything's kind of got its place, which means that tidying up isn't so much just putting stuff away. A vast majority of this stuff I want on a certainly weekly basis, so there's no point just chucking it in a box. It's got to be organised and put somewhere sensible. That basically leaves me with just having to do a little bit of this every day. And one piece of advice I would give anybody, there is an enormous amount of power in doing something regularly, whether that is exercise or tidying the office or putting away paperwork or making YouTube videos even. That, along with everything else, you get further quicker if you do it every day. I am going to say goodbye now because I've still got lots to do and also need to sort Jasper out with some supper at some point fairly soon. So I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to like it, share it and subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram if you don't already, and I will see you tomorrow for the next installment of my daily vlog. Bye. It's going to be the first of my new everyday 2K a day because it's the 1st of February now, so it's a good point to start it off. Problem is, I don't really count it as a run unless I'm doing at least 9 kilometers an hour, and 2 kilometers is like twice as far as I did yesterday, but we'll see how it goes.